with Dean and Gene of Ween. They have a new album out. It's called 12 Golden Country Greats. So you guys, you surprised a lot of your fans with a country album. Why a country album?
Well, we had maybe like 5 or 6 songs laying around that were pretty countryed out. And then we just figured that we heard that you could go down there and make records with all those players that played on all like the classic stuff from the 60s and 70s. We just went for it, you know.
Did you have to do any research? Like, what sort of research entailed into studying the country music form?
We just let them do what they wanted to do, basically. We had one key guy, Charlie McCoy, and just let him go with it.
Oh, yeah.
He wrote out all the charts, and we just presented him with
You guys
songs.
wrote the tunes, though, right?
Yeah.
And sort of hummed them to Charlie, and turned them into...
We sent them cassettes, yeah. Like 4-track versions of them.
So the country thing sort of fits easily with you guys, or did you have to like watch a lot of Burt Reynolds, Smokey and the Bandit films?
No, we're not like that. But, yeah.
You're not really country guys? Sort of.
Well, no, I grew up with like the country badasses of the old day, you know, like Merle Haggard and George Jones and stuff like that. Country kind of lost me in the 70s, you know.
When it became like more country rock?
Yeah, like with Alabama and stuff like that, you know, and then... But we basically just did what the same principle. People used to do it, you know. Dylan went down and made Blonde on Blonde. Not to say that you know, but
that's kind of crazy too, because like it's like an all-star. Oh, yeah, what?
What? So I was just looking at the other camera.
Are you? It's a puppet show. You assembled like an all-star cast of country players. Well, why did they want to play with me?
Why?
Yeah.
Coughed up the cash.
Yeah, we had the cash. Totally.
What are these? So these guys are like, they play with Elvis Presley, Roy Orbison, you've got the Jordanaires. Now they're 50 and 60-year-old men. You're basically, what kind of lives are they leading now? And is it easy to go down there and say, hey guys, like, do they have a lot of work?
I think most of the guys that we had on the record were semi-retired, you know, and they all belonged to a union, like a big music union. And so you just call them and pay them the union wage, and they'll come out, you know, and play on your record. Yeah,
wow.
It's a lot easier than people think it is.
Well,
and they were really into it.
It reminds me a bit of, you know, Dan DiCarlo, the creator who created the Archies. Like right now, he's like sitting around, and you can contact Dan DiCarlo, and for very little money, he'll make you like an album cover.
Right.
So are these guys in the same position? Are they kind of like in a way, like they've seen their time in the past and that they're sort of hurting for work?
A lot of them, no. One of the guys, one of our drummers is like the staff drummer on the Opry, you know, on the Grand Ole Opry. And a lot of them work for like jingle companies, and they do a lot of sessions. I don't think they get used as much anymore because now it's like the new power country, and there's like a new school kind of group of session musicians that play on all the records, you know. These guys are the old school guys.
They're really wicked players.
Yeah,
did you just set up live and perform? And how did they react to like your crazy, sarcastic, kind of weirdo lyrics? Like how did they react to your music?
They just chuckled.
Yeah, they had a great time.
There was no...
You didn't shock them?
No.
No, we were saying before. They've
been through a lot of other shocking experiences in their lives, you know. Telling stories about Jerry Lee Lewis, you know, shooting up the studio.
Yeah.
Or shooting the bass player in the foot because he played a wrong note, you know what I mean? They've seen some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so where do you think the two of you are going to be, like, when you're in that position, like when you're 60 years old? You guys met when you're 14 in typing class or something like that?
Yeah.
So buds for a long time. Where do you project yourself to be, like, when you're their age, 60 years old?
I think by 60 years old, I probably will hope to be in like southern Florida or some typical thing like that. But when I'm like 40, I'd like to be in Ween still anyway.
You'll get some kid phoning you up. Hey, we got an album.
Yeah,
are you part of the union? Are you guys in the union?
I shouldn't say. No, I'm not.
In the fraternity?
To be, though,
we should be, yeah.
Let's take a look. Right now you've opted not to make a video for this album. But we'll play something from Chocolate and Cheese, Freedom of '76, and we'll be back with Ween. Yeah, that's kind of... Freedom of '76.
Freedom. Freedom. That's what it sounds like now. Freedom of '76.
How you got a huge range, eh, Gene? What's the secret?
Well,
How
you
do you
know.
get so high there?
What's that?
How do you get so high?
You know,
The
operation
wedge.
I had a few years ago.
It's the wedge. Do you do any special like vocal warm-ups or?
About a pack and a half
Drinks a
Camel
bunch of
filters a
Jack
day.
Oh, you're a smoker, hey?
Yeah, Jack Daniels helps a lot too, always.
You worked with Spike Jonze on that video. How was that? Good experience? Do you like making music videos, even though you've opted not to make a music video here?
I like watching them when they're all done, but no, making them is a real drag.
It's tough, yeah.
Yeah, you should have seen these guys while the video was playing. They're like glazed over watching. You're touring right now. Toronto is your only Canadian date, is that right?
Tonight.
And then is that it for the whole thing?
It's a really short little tour because we brought out the Nashville guys with us.
Oh, great.
So it's
It's a short amount of time with a whole lot of shows. You know?
How are they holding up on the road? Do they like the rock and roll lifestyle?
yeah, we're pretty
Yeah,
good.
we're all doing great.
We've been through a lot together in a couple weeks.
Cool. Okay, so catch the Ween tonight at the Phoenix in Toronto, opening up Cadillac Bill and the Cream Pig Bent. Tomorrow, Bits of Eyeball Theater, plus the brand new Beck video. Take care. Ciao.